got me scratching my head. I'm using a third-party app website to conduct a live stream, which uses a secure protocol that allows Facebook to live stream, RTMPS, and YouTube is supposed to use a non-secure RTMP profile, but apparently when I'm signed in to the camera app as myself, it's also broadcasting live simultaneously on my Facebook personal Brett Hogeboom profile and simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube on my Up Imagery page, YouTube channel. And the YouTube, the audio is horrible, like it's clipping, so the gain on the microphone is not being decoded properly. It's too loud. But if I turn the gain down, then on Facebook it's going to be too quiet. So that's a software or a firmware problem on the manufacturer's side of things, and doesn't really interest me. But I'm driving into Potlatch really quick before we get this horrible snowstorm everybody's talking about, and just testing how the signal holds using AT&T wireless. See how the signal holds and if I have any lag or delays in it or anything like that. And also if the footage is clean and bringing in good detail even when it's dark out. This camera's got, like I said, a 1-inch sensor. It's supposed to be able to gather more light, and that light is supposed to be not as messy and grainy and noisy, pixely as some of the older camera versions that I've used that are similar, do similar things to this one. So it should be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to doing some cool creative things with it if it actually performs the way it's supposed to. And so far what I'm seeing on the little tiny screen is pretty encouraging. We'll see how it looks on a big screen, which, it'll probably deteriorate some because that's just the nature of little cameras. It's a tiny little sensor, even a 1-inch sensor is small. We'll go up the main Dragon Potlatch up by the VFW or the American Legion login cabin and turn around up there and head back home. But just needed to run the test. And again, this is for me. I'm not running this test to show you anything interesting or to entertain anybody tonight. It's just for my own purposes, but sometimes people just like to follow along, so I'll be on my relatively best behavior with my mouth and things that I say. Keep my opinions G-rated. So we're heading up here to American Legion Hall. There's the Carter sign. That's so cool. Gosh, I love that. Yeah, it's so neat. And our flag is lit up. American flag has got nice illumination under it. So here's our neon sign, and it also says that I can zoom in with this camera. Yep. So I can switch one button and pan and tilt up and down. Then I can change it to zoom, and then while it's zoomed I can switch it to pan and tilt. That's kind of cool. I don't know what you're seeing on the other end, if it's choppy or jittery or if it's nice and smooth and cinematic. I have no idea. But that's why I'm doing this, so I can go back and play it back and critique it and see how it looked. Very cool. That is a welcome addition to Potlatch. Okay. So, check right, no traffic coming from the right, no traffic coming from the left. back out on the highway, back into Latch and back home. All right, folks, that's the end of this live stream. If you did watch, feel free to send me any feedback if there's anything that was wonky with it. I'd sure like to know about it. So if I'm going to use this later, I want to make sure that I do fix any problems so that I give you the best quality I can when I do that. Catch you later.